Scorpio, welcome to my channel. I am Raven from south of Norway, and this will be your love read. So I actually did your love read earlier today, and for specific, I don't know for what reason, but I deleted it. I don't know, it's my OCD, I suppose. I deleted it. I want to perfect your message, basically. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of easy shuffles, although I don't know if it's possible to shuffle this card in this manner, so I scattered them all around the table. Now again, my beautiful Scorpios, this is a 1-to-1 read, and it's a general read, so this might not be a story. It can be, but if you feel it don't fit, know that there are other star signs that are on their way up. Yes, I deleted 3 other videos too, and now I regret it kind of a little bit. All right, so non-edits, no mumbo jumbo. I'm going straight to the core, sweetie. Okay, what's going on for the Scorpios in love? 8 of Air. Okay, you start to see things clear, Scorpio. I like this energy. Whatever you're up to, you have a clarity into the situation. However, it might not look like that because 8 of Air, she's staring into her reflection. So basically what she's looking into here is an illusion. But as soon as those 8 of Air is turned around, which is 8 of Swords, by the way, that is when we actually, the blindfold is off and we see things more clear. Queen of Water, you have a lot of love to give, and there could also be a situation here where you are involved with someone who have a lot of love to give you, because the cups are all about the water that we can hold here, or we hold perhaps a small bowl in our hands with water, and that represent love in all forms that it can come, either motherly love, romantic love, compassion, whatever you name it. So I see things clear now. I see that I have love, I have enough love to give, and well, it could be that your counterpart is not as easy to get around as you are. I don't know if your counterpart previously have been married. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting some being spammed as we speak. So it is the time of Air actually are in Scorpio now. So happy birthday, Scorpios, happy birthday. I was just finishing mine. All right, so King of Earth, that is actually Taurus energy as I see it, and Queen of Water is usually Cancerian. Doesn't have to be, but those two, they are actually a perfect match together. One does the cooking, the other one does the eating. One is a carpenter, one is doing the flowers. So why this is in your resistance or challenge, that is what we're going to take a look at. 7 of Earth in the past here. Someone invested in something, someone put their seed in something, meaning love, of course. I don't know, I have OCD on where on the card should be also. So 7 of Earth is basically when you put your money in on the stock market and you say, I believe in this, I believe that this will grow. Or when you put your seed in the soil and you say, I believe that this can grow. However, it might be really boring to wait for an answer, right? It might be really boring, whether someone will give you an answer or not, or tag along with what you do, right? And in this case, I feel that someone ran out of patience and left the situation. That could be you, Scorpio. So 9 of Earth, someone here it's someone here who were to be very comfortable on their own, who are doing well on their own financially, don't need anyone else really to support their case. I don't know why I say it like that. To support their case. I don't know, maybe because I know there are some court cases going on here now for more than one Scorpio in the world. So that was coming up earlier in one of the reads, that there could be like a full battleground right now for some of you. But here you are at peace. What I noticed though is she still carries this mask, because why? We are in the physical world, and when we are in the physical world we carry a mask. It's called the persona. Is who we present to, is how we present ourselves to other people. It's a character. It's a character in a big role-playing game, because who we truly are. But it goes a little bit bigger than that mask, doesn't it? But this is, I'm good on my own. I'm good single. So some of you could be single right now. Transformation. So this is actually the Death card coming out here, as it's called the Good Tarot. So it's coming out here a little bit more soft in the description. It's like she's holding here a butterfly or a small animal that is dying, and spirit is picking it up and putting back the remains to earth, where it brings the essence of that physical being back to, you see the star here, bringing it back to where it belongs. So it's a very big thing going on here. However, someone here resists the transformation and says, you know, I'm not ready yet to transform, because getting out of that cocoon is quite tough. So we are in a fight against the universe. It's a difficult process, and we have to die in order to get through that keyhole. And your heart needs to be light as a feather in order for the balance to kick in here. And that alone is a difficult process. And maybe that is also why some of you prefer to be alone to work on this process. While some of you, well, if you're looking at this because of love or regarding love, it tells me that there might be someone you are having emotions for, or that you are open now to come in for new love. And so with 10 of Earth here, I rest my case. Some of you could be ready to start a family with someone else now. And the possible outcome for this, this is exactly what you get on the previous read. I read that some of you Scorpios might be extra fertile in this season, maybe because it's your season, but I did get 3 pregnancy up. So depending on when you see this or not, there might be children involved. Maybe you already have a child, maybe another is coming up. That will be different for all of you, because this is a general read. But this is a happy family. This is someone who are very joyful. They have everything they need in the physical world. It is a very completion. So when I see my sister, my youngest sister, she actually has this. She has Scorpio and Mars rising. Mars is Scorpio and Scorpio rising. And when you see this from outside, she have a big house. She have 3 children on her own. He have 2 children from his former marriage. Together they have 1 together. They are making a fortune, have a beautiful garden. They have a car each. But when you look closely into that world, there are always some struggles that are, you know, a part of the reason we are going back to Mother Earth, because being here in this world, also known as Malkuth, is very heavy. It is very heavy, just like the larva or that little worm. It has this little clumsy body before it goes into the cocoon state, into the state of chrysalis, and then it comes out from that cocoon and become the butterfly, and very light winged, right? So in this case, there is a lot of physical manifestations coming in here, which is in your favor. Someone outside of you don't want to give. Maybe they don't want to give because they don't have. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or someone with a prominent Capricorn in their chart. But this is someone outside of you who might be looking in, but they don't have. This is a lack. This is, you know, maybe they're not mature enough. Maybe they don't know how to do their business. Two queens, however, two queens. So you carry yourself beautiful. Perhaps you have a strong placement in air, maybe Libra or Aquarius or Gemini. But this is someone very wise. She have gathered a lot of knowledge over the years. I think it is beautiful that they have portrayed her with the correct age, which is really a queen, because the queen cards, usually they are in their 30s minimum, or usually also in their end 30s before they enter the Empress stage, age-wise. But of course, it's not about, this is about also being spiritually mature, mentally mature. This is someone who are very bright, very intelligent, very sharp, very diplomatic. They love beauty, they love harmony, they love music, they love everything, you know. At the same time, it's easy that they you know, they really despise everything that is heavy, big, you know, uncomfortable sounds. Strong voices can go on their nerves. I noticed myself when I'm in India, the traffic there, people are always blowing the horn. This is actually sound pollution. So maybe the Libra, and we have two placements in Libra, really hate that, how they're blowing the horn, because they don't have proper traffic rules. And so they actually encourage you to create noise, which is actually quite opposite of the Sanskrit lessons, where you are encouraged to create mantra, to create sound, which creates balance. This queen knows these things, but unfortunately, not everyone do. Oh, what do you know? Her counterpart is followed up, and he's in reverse. So, for those of you who wasn't sure if you have some communication with the counterpart or whatever now, and then I mean the divine counterpart, well, this is your confirmation. This is actually a divine counterpart. So why you, I don't know if this is something coming in for you, if you're resisting it. But what is funny here is that one is coming right, the other one is upright, which is typical twin flame energy. And if you have a strong Pisces placement, Pisces are dealing with a twin flame right now. I regret actually deleting the Pisces video, because that was insane. That was insane. Having 5, 6, 7 cards that represent the twin flames and 2 counterparts in a row, then it's no doubt. In this case, you are dealing with someone who are very like-minded, who have the same values, but you might be perhaps a little bit afraid that they don't share the same feelings for you, or that you are not on the same page. You might come out as very different because one is feminine, the other is masculine, the other one is dark, the other one is light, the other one likes to go to the left, the other one goes to the right, and yet you have the same perception about things. You are much more similar than you think. So what is physical here is that very illusion, and you are supposed to be apart for some time. You're not supposed to be together all the time in this life, because you are already the same soul, incarnating on Earth, in Ea, on Malkuth, here in this same space-time continuum, on the same timeline, to explore yourself. So there's another you out there. One believes in twin flames, the other one might not even have heard about it before. One is more skeptic, the other one is not, and yet you have the same values. So, all right, well, you did see me shuffle again, so I was waiting for that. So in order to deal with the twin flame, you need to be good on your own, both in the physical world or in the emotional world. Because if you are not, then you will always rely on the other one's love and whatever resources they have in order, so you will be codependent. So here, an outcome here that you are really, really fine on your own. And if you feel that there is a twin flame far away here, that you are dealing with the twin flame, then really it doesn't matter whether they are in your life or not. You might feel that, oh, that's a shame, I really need them in my life. But the fact that you are also happy on your own, and at the same time you're able to give them full love, despite that they are not necessarily here with you. That is when you are complete. That is when you are one. So let's see what more possible. Wow. So I don't know if you know this song by Alpha Phil, but Alpha will have a song that's called Victory in Love. So this is 6 of Fire, this is Jupiter in Leo, this is a victory, this is I'm happy. You might get a lot of attention regarding a situation here. So this card in reverse tells me that you and your twin flame are not together right now. Okay? You are apart, and because of this, you might feel that you miss them, but you're not letting, because I can see from the other cards, you are not letting this rule your life. You probably have missed people before, people and animals and situations. You know that it's only temporary. And if the other one wants to run, let them run. Because if you are the divine feminine, you will know. You will know. One outcome here is that one of you will walk away. I believe this is, it doesn't matter really who this is, because if I say this is you, this is also the other one. But walking away, I don't believe in this investment, is, you know, it's fine really. It's fine. Because you're coming up here as someone who accepts the situation that you're in. This was a very clear read, a very clean slate, Scorpio. From this situation, you will gain strength. And there is something here about the moon. Okay, but I wouldn't hold my breath regarding a solid commitment here. However, there might be someone who after some time message you who are a little bit impatient about it. Someone here wants to travel towards you, but someone here are not ready for a commitment yet. However, someone wants to tell you that I love you, because this is the messenger of water. This is not for all of you, but I'll check out 4 star signs that are the most relevant for you. So we have Capricorn energy, we have Virgo energy, we have Cancerian energy, and we have Gemini energy. So those are the 4 signs that come out strongest. All right, so let's see what kind of energies are coming towards you. All right, so either you will be dealing with the twin flame, because twin flames are usually you meet and you have a quick relationship, then you go apart before you come together again, and that is when you both have your peace. Some of you do not necessarily have a twin flame. In that case, all right, then you don't. But we have all soulmates. We all have soulmates. I am pretty sure myself that I have incarnated twice in this timeline. Why? Because there is another part of me who is a musician. But I also know that time is moving so fast now. There is no more time to spend in situation where you are left with no answers, right? Where you are left hanging, basically, with the hangman. He's not even showing up. It's a good allegory, right? So if you just met each other and you are forced to be apart for some time, that is not necessarily the end of a relationship. You will see it when you see each other again, or you can give it some time, but you have a timeline, Scorpio, and that is what I like with this read, that, you know, at some point. So for some of you, I feel very strongly that you are dealing with an ex in that read. You are soulmates is coming out very strong. But when I see how strong indications that Pisces are dealing with the twin flame is, then I know that if it's a real twin flame, the cards would be far more specific than just showing up someone who are very similar to you. Because the soulmates, we can be extremely similar. And they will end up at some point that we are friends still. But twin flames, that is something else. That is something quite explosive. So if some of you are dealing with the Pisces, the chances are that you're dealing with another twin flame is big. But I'm going to write down or take a note of Pisces. Some of you could have a strong Pisces placement. I have a medium Coeli. And for those of you who are second decanate of Scorpio, you are within 10 to 20 degrees inside Scorpio. You are also having Pisces in your decanat, so you can sometimes be mistaken for being Pisces because you are excellent actors and visual people, who you are good with making movies or working within the visual field, because you are stained by the star sign of Pisces. So that's why I bring them up. So the same for Pisces also. What kind of degree their sun planet is in is kind of what decides how much energy they are taking in from the other water signs. So if you are from the beginning of Scorpio, you will be full Scorpio in that sense. If you have second degree, you will have Pisces, and the third degree will be Cancerian. Okay. So this is what you have coming towards you. The energies here might also go vice versa. I'm not sure I'm clapping. I'm not sure I'm clapping. So at first, what you have coming towards you, you will have this equal give and take energy for sure. And you might be the reason someone are breaking up a family here. But I don't know about these energies, Scorpio. This is someone here who might try to resurrect something old, and it's not going that well. One is giving a lot, and the other, in one sense, they give a lot. They might talk a lot about emotions. They might bring even some luck into your life, and you might feel that things are going very fast. But with the King of Swords here, I also feel they are preferring to show their masculine side by, you know, I'm not sure this is someone that you are ready for, Scorpio. This is someone who already might be in a relationship with someone else, so they have their head somewhere else. And they have trouble changing this. With the Four of Wands here, they might be fun to be around, but they come out as there is this energy of holding back, and at the same time they are letting go of something that belongs to the physical world, so to speak. So at some point, at some deep level, at a very deep level, they actually want to commit. They want to give in, but in the beginning, you have to go through 3 levels before you find that side to them, Scorpio, because this is this unwilling energy to change, which we also saw that you had, which is death in reverse. But at some time when they finally have made up their mind, they will move fast forward towards you, Scorpio. And then it is so that, you know, they might have children from before or be in another relationship from before, and they just recently broke up with the Two of Cups in reverse here. So they might be in that state, you know, I don't want to get myself hurt again. Just like you, Scorpio, I see you are doing pretty good on your own. But here, I see you holding back because you are not so sure about this one. So let's have a look and see at their house positions, just to get their house position and their energies between the two of you, their character. That will be interesting, Scorpio. Let's see. Making these guys easy to fiddle with. All right. Someone up in the night, juggling too much to think about. Someone are a little busy being broke. I don't know who that is. Someone being busy juggling. Yep, having to do shitty jobs to earn a living. All right. So let's see, Scorpio's person, the one that's coming towards them, next in love. Show me their characters, show me their house. Show me so I can see, The energies between these. Ved allfaller Odins sine ravner, vis meg så jeg kan se, Vis meg så jeg kan se. Okay, so let's use the housewives cards. That is so sexy. Really romantic. As a Venus in Virgo here, I kind of love it. Okay, so this is someone who might be afraid of being, you could be dealing again with a Libra. I see Libra haunting your chart. But again, you could be dealing with someone who are a little bit critical. They could have Pluto in Libra. Or you could be dealing with someone who are judging very hard, but you could be dealing with someone who have their sun placement in Libra, or they are very, in general, judgmental. I'm going to go that far and say that. This is someone, they are not, they're coming out as a little bit full of anxiety, a little stressed about something. And they're closing out a situation. It could be in this is the second house, so they could close out something, regarding property or these things, and then just, I don't see the Fool here, but when you close out properties like this, your belongings, everything, it could be because you want to try the freedom a little bit. You want to free yourself a little bit from obligations, which could be the solution to the Nine of Swords, which is literally having a nightmare. Page of Wands in reversed. The way they communicate with you could be extremely immature. This is not, let's not talk about deep emotions, how I feel and all these things. No need, but within their family situation, they are now forced to make a choice. And at work, this is someone who might have some drama, basically a little bit conflict here. Too many balls in the air, like we say in Norway. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Or it could be a conflict also with their physical body here. They could be strong fire, and so the fire can come out on their body. With me, it's coming out as rash. Basically, this is why I get rashes in my face, also because I drink negative things, and I'm basically allergic to drinking Coca-Cola. I really have rash all over my face, in extreme rash, and this is when you have a lot of fire in your body. It's like your skin is burning, and you will also feel very, very restless at times, and you'll need to drink water more often. Yeah, I don't know. In their work situation, I don't see they're doing too fantastic, to be honest, right now. I don't see that. They might even have sold some properties with the Two of Worlds there, getting rid of them. And this is stressing them a little bit out. Let's see what... okay, I see them feeling left out by you or someone, Scorpio, that you might have left someone out in the cold, or they feel left out somehow. They could also be, you know, someone who they don't share too much of the things they have because they don't have a lot, right? It's not someone that they could be very generous, but if your hand is empty, the only thing I can give then is what I have around my fingers, basically, in order for you to survive. Besides that, there are no coins here, right? So this is someone who I don't see them as very wealthy, I will be honest for you. I also see them having to do pretty back to basic shit kind of jobs in order to survive with the Seven of Wands here. Basically brushing someone else's toilet, coming out quite literally here, working very hard. I don't see them necessarily being lazy in that sense. When they communicate, I feel that they might, communicate in a manner that might push you a little bit away, almost being a little bit rude here with this one in reverse, because the knives is all about communication. I also see that there are some issues there. They could have some issues with their vehicle, basically, regarding travel. Maybe they have the driver's license, maybe not, but it could be taken from them. They could have a car or another vehicle that is breaking down in the physical world, of course, but also when it comes to, it's almost like they're coming out as a little bit aggressive, that they might push you away in a sense. Six of Coins shows me that something here might have been lost to them or taken from them. Six of Coins in reversed in their career. So right now this is someone who are on the bottom here. On the bottom. I don't think they understand quite how to manifest things. Six of Swords here tells me that they are on their way somewhere. Six of Swords, they are traveling away to calm waters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Being around people perhaps who are perhaps more like-minded around them. If they are working as a chef, they will actually do very well. Interesting enough, they could this is fire energy, so we have earth, fire and air again. That was the same as earlier, earth, fire and air. Not a lot of cups here, not a lot of cups. So yeah, sometimes I just tell you literally what I see. So this Scorpio could actually be a Two of Cups. However, I see you moving away. I see you moving away. At some point, there is something here I feel, all right. So the cups, they're coming from your side, Scorpio. They're coming from your side. Then again, you are Scorpio, are you not? You're a Scorpio. Yeah. I honestly don't know what more to dig in. I honestly don't think I want to dig deeper into this. I just want to check the moon cards. It's just confirming, something that we already seen again and again and again. So let's have a look at the moon cards and see what they have aligned for you, Scorpio. Remember, if this is not your story, you can check. I'm going to upload more signs this week. It's been a while, and you also feel free to ask one question on one of my lives. I'm not sure I'm going live tomorrow, but I think Thursday. Now I'm on Thailand time, so wherever you are in the world, for me right now the clock is maybe 9 or 10 something in the evening. So Scorpio, a time for healing, balsamic mode. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, also the star. It's time to release negative energy. Full moon in Scorpio, and you're very close to achieving your goal. Aha, that sounds very cool, whatever goal we have. So maybe that is one of the reasons you feel really good. So yeah, Scorpio, I see how you're releasing an ex, for sure. Or you have recently maybe released an ex. However, the new one coming in is very unsure. I mean, who are you leaving behind? Is this still this ex vibration, or is this the new love coming in for you? I don't really know, but I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll do as many uploads or updates on Scorpio as often as I can, because you never know, I might take a break out of the blue. I love you so much, Scorpio, and I catch you on the flip side.